My name is Haley K. Scott, and I am a member of the Confederated Tribes of Siletz Indians and a descendant of the Klamath Tribes, Yurok Tribes, and Sokogan Band of Chippewa. I was recently hired on as the Climate Justice Grassroots Organizer for Beyond Toxics and the NAACP of Lane County. I attended the University of Oregon and received my Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science with a minor in Native American Studies. I had the opportunity to serve as a climate change intern with the Pacific Northwest Tribal Climate Change Project and the affiliated tribes of Northwest Indians. And this was a great experience because I was able to, one, work with tribes and tribal communities and also address climate change impacts. I grew up in the Klamath Basin where cultural and natural resources are really abundant, and I grew up having a close relationship with the land. And once I started to realize that climate change would disproportionately impact myself and my community, I wanted to make a change. I wanted to make a difference and pursue something that would allow me to achieve those goals. I believe that youth are leading the way in addressing climate change and also making sure that climate change policy includes their voices. They're making sure that they are participating in events such as protests or in other different ways like writing your senators and legislatures. And then just also promoting the idea that there are many different voices that need to be heard and understanding that they have a stake in the future. So I think it is very important for youth and elders to work together in addressing climate change. Being a tribal community member, what I have learned is that there are multiple ways to adapt to climate change, and one of those ways is to connect with our elders because they carry the knowledge that our ancestors carried. And the whole reason that we are here is because of their resilience. So, growing up, I was closely connected to the land that I lived on, and seeing the impacts caused by climate change was really eye opening, not only because it was taking away my cultural resources, but also those natural resources that I had the opportunity to enjoy on a day to day basis. So I'm inspired to do this work because I want to ensure that my children have the same connection to the land that I did as a child. One way that we can address climate change as an individual is lowering your carbon footprint, and that can be through lowering your consumption or supporting local businesses and just finding more sustainable ways of living. As a tribal member working with the NAACP of Lane County, I'm excited to find ways in promoting understanding between different communities and moving forward together.